Hello, my name is FatTalk123 Game and welcome back to Kingdom Hearts. We have a nice shiny sword. Like, we have the ultimate keyblade in it. Like, the thing is just basically a sword with a few fancy decorations. Very nice looking, very nice weapon. And yeah, everyone's level 100 as well. Goofy is rocking a health bar so large, it almost makes Dark Souls boss weep. Same with Donald's MP as well, to be fair. Everyone know what we're rocking in terms of equipment. Got that one on because there's more MP, and there's an argument to be made that if you want to go like full magic route with Donald, it's more powerful and save the queen. That's doing a very quick scan online anyway. Is there anything else I need to equip? Not really, so we're gonna go take on Sephiroth again. Don't think we really need anything else. Yeah, put Ragnarok on for shits and gigs. But yeah, I know I said I was going to do post-recording, but we're max level. Our stats are very high. And I've done practice fight against him earlier, and I was absolutely draining his HP, so... Gonna try Sephiroth again, and then we're gonna go after the Unknown Man. And then after that, towards endgame. But I've got to try and decide at what point I want to stop parts and all that, because obviously with endgame, it's a big boss and all that sort of stuff. And being Final Fantasy, it's a multiple part boss. It's going to go on for a while, and I've got to think about cutscenes, credits, that sort of thing, so yeah. I'll try and find convenient places to switch up parts. And you know what, even at level 100, Sephiroth will still do a fair amount of damage to you, just be aware of that. Like, it's more than manageable, don't get me wrong, but yeah, this guy hits hard. If you really want to save your bacon, you can always grind stat boost at the Simpsons shop if you really want to. Yeah, I'm back for revenge, you bastard. No. No, you don't. Oh god. Bad item wise, I got a elixir in there, I never actually saw how many items. But yeah, going back to this. One of the best times you're going to have to hit Sephiroth is when he's getting ready to do his Heartless Angel. You got to be quick with it, but it does leave himself open at least, so that's always helpful. Oh, now he's angry. Okay. So yeah, we're almost into third phase anyway. And then of course he's going to try and do a Heartless Angel after that, absolutely. Slugfest? Yeah, here we go. And now we're going to get Shadow Flare coming in. And also Meteor. I don't know, can you call this Meteor? I guess technically this would be like a Comet. Maybe an Ultima actually, I don't know. But... yeah, either way. Ouchie time. Aha! Dodge it, you prick! Dodge this! No, I'll just grab tank it to be honest with you. Like. Ow! Do you mind? Yeah, it becomes a little bit insufferable to hit at this point, boy. No! Oh, you son of a... Rick. Well, pretend like that didn't happen, yeah? What I get? What I get? I say you get raptured. Bye! But yeah, a bit like Ice Titan, with Final Mix, you do actually get something for beating. You get the One-Winged Angel Keyblade. Hey, I've got the answer reports to do, haven't we? I've actually gone through those yet. If I remember, this is a bit lower power, but I think the critical hits are meant to be really high. Has little power, but sometimes deal extremely powerful critical blows, reduce max MP by 2. I mean, we can use that against the other guy, to be fair. Why not? Show it off a little bit. It's also a very, very long Keyblade, if I remember correctly. I think it's longer than Ultimate Weapon. Yeah, it's either longer or about the same length. Hi, Cloud. I just had my ass handed to me by a 14-year-old boy. And now I'm going to try and master you. Been looking for you. As have I. As long as you exist, I'll never wake from this nightmare. You are my darkness. I'm a part of you, am I? Then join me in this eternal nightmare and tarnished by the light. No, thank you. And no offense to Sora, you're telling me he managed to beat both of them when they're doing that sort of shit? I call hacks. Sorry, achieved. Right then. We're just going to do a tiny bit of item management. And by that I mean we are going to bust out the Mega Elixirs! Because I'm not going to use them otherwise, like... It's not really much point just having them sat in the inventory doing nothing, you know? So let's go back into this fight. Absolutely piled up with elixirs. Just going to go out the room back in again so I don't have to do that if I die. Hello Defender, how you doing? Right, let's go one wing angel his ass. You're my motherfucker. Hello. Okay, this shouldn't be too much of an issue, hopefully. I've got tech experience somehow. Not sure how that happened, but... Using gravity against them does... Never would have guessed. Damn. Oh, I hate that move. It's a pain in the ass. Come here, you bastard. Oh, have you? God, I hate that attack. Oh, get out of your teleporting thing, you bastard. There we go. Thank you. And then you start your laser shit. Alright. Alright. If you can start that, I'm gonna throw a Mega Elixir. Oh, because that's totally fair. To hell with you and your lasers. Have it. Have it. Ah. Okay, cool. That's you dealt with. Yeah, you fade back into darkness. Douche. Impressive. This will be enjoyable.
What are you talking about?
Sora going for the kill. It is beyond your comprehension. For now. Until we meet again.
Wait, what are you?
I am Marvel Jesus. But a mere shell. Obtain experience necklace. Well, I don't bloody need that now, do I? What sort of reward is that for killing that guy? You're probably max level by the time you face him anyway. Like. Not unless you know how to no-hit that guy. Like. Increase experience by 30% and slightly raises max AP. Fair enough. Well, we only have the final boss to do, but we also have the Ansem reports. I feel like we should cover that. Minigames? What have we missed? Coliseum, Tigger's Giant Pot, Pooh Swing, Jungle Slider. Is this in a minigame somewhere? Yeah. Don't know what that's about. Okay, 13 Ansem reports. I'll get through this as quick as I can. Much of my life has been dedicated to the pursuit of knowledge. That knowledge has guarded this world well. Not a soul doubts that I am blessed with my... Not a soul doubts that I am blessed with my people's smiles and respect. But though I am called a sage, there are things I do not understand. I believe darkness sleeps in every heart, no matter how pure. Given the chance, the smallest drop can spread and swallow the heart. I have witnessed it many times. Darkness, darkness of the heart. How is it born? How does it come to affect us so? As ruler of this world, I must find the answers. I must find them before the world is lost to those taken by darkness. It is my duty to expose what this darkness really is. I shall conduct the followed experiments. Extract the darkness from a person's heart. Cultivate the darkness in a pure heart. Both suppress and amplify the darkness within. The experiments cause the test subjects' hearts to collapse, including those of the most stalwart. Not surprised how fragile our hearts are. My treatments produce no signs of recovery. I can find those who have completely lost their hearts beneath the castle. Sometime later I went below and was greeted by the strangest sight. Creatures that seem born of darkness. What are they? Are they truly sentient beings? Could they be the shadow of those who lost their hearts in my experiments? Yeah, well done, you murder people. The shadows that crawl beneath the castle, are they the people who lost their hearts or incarnations of darkness? Or something entirely beyond imagination? Or my knowledge has provided no answer. One thing I am sure of is that they are entirely devoid of emotion. Perhaps further study will unlock the mysteries of the heart. Fortunately, there is no shortage of test samples. Jesus Christ. They are multiplying underground even as I write this report. They still need a name, those who lack hearts. Will call them the Heartless. The Heartless appear in groups and are multiplying rapidly. I provide them both living and non-living samples. They've responded only to the living. They seem to multiply after absorbing something from the living creatures. Their prey vanishes without a trace. I believe the Heartless are taking hearts. They are born from those who have lost their hearts and thrive on hearts seized from others. The Heartless taken by the Heartless have become Heartless themselves. Though I lack proof, I am confident in this hypothesis. We must also study their behavioural principles. Though they lack emotions, they do seem to have some intelligence. How to communicate with them. It's just occurred to me, could they be the Darkness and people that you've already established? Who writ this? To study Heartless behaviour, I picked one out for observation. It wriggled its antennae as if sensing a target headed deep into the castle. In the deepest part of the castle, its antennae began vibrating as if searching for something. Suddenly a strange door appeared. I never knew of its existence. It had a large keyhole, but it didn't seem to be locked, so I opened the door. What I saw on the other side mystified me. What was that powerful mass of energy? That night I observed a great meteor shower in the sky. Could it be related to the door that I have opened? A massive core of energy lay beyond the door sought by the Heartless. It may well be the ultimate goal of all Heartless. But what is that energy? I've devised a hypothesis based upon my observations of the Heartless. Take a drink every time you hear the word Heartless. The Heartless feed on others' hearts and they yearn for that energy core. That thing beyond the door must be a heart too. The heart of this world. Hey Rich. There is no proof, but having felt that immense energy, I am certain that was the heart of the world. The Heartless are trying to take hearts not only from all living creatures, but from the world itself. What do they mean to do with the heart of the world? I have now studied material from the meteors that rained down that fateful night. What a find! The material is foreign to our world. It is elastic to the touch, and when two pieces combine, they bond easily. None of the records I've scoured even mention such a substance. Was it introduced to this world when I opened that door? I wonder how many other such materials drift through the atmosphere of this tiny world. I wish I could soar off and find out. Could there be uncharted worlds up there? My curiosity never ceases to grow, but I should stop speaking of such unrealistic dreams for now. There is no way to venture outside this world. My people and I are but prisoners of this tiny place. There is no doubt that the Heartless are deeply connected to people's hearts. Further study may unravel both their motivations and the mysteries shrouding the heart. As a start, I've built a device that artificially creates Heartless, because that could go well. By recreating the conditions that spawn the Heartless naturally, I should be able to produce them artificially. This device is the culmination of all my research thus far. The machine's test run successfully created the Heartless. This may be a step toward creating a heart from nothing. The artificially and naturally created Heartless showed nearly identical traits, but the two types remain distinct for the purposes of the experiment. So I remark the ones that are created artificially. That lovely little emblem we see everywhere. Simply astonishing! Today I had a guest from another world. He is a king and his vessel was built of the material that composed the meteors. He called the pieces gummy blocks. Seems that my open door has opened a path to interworld travel. We talked for countless hours, but one story in particular caught my interest, that of a key called the Keyblade. The Keyblade is said to hold phenomenal power. One legend says its will to save the world, while another says that it will work chaos and ruin upon it. I must know what this Keyblade is. A key opens doors. It must be connected to that door I have opened. Just as people have hearts, so do worlds. The same can be said of the stars in the night sky, and deep within each world lies a door to its heart. The Heartless desire those hearts. Born out of the darkness of people's hearts, they seek to return to a greater heart. Yes, that's it. The Heartless come from people's hearts. This does the darkness. Thank you, email. Is the core of the world's heart the world of the Heartless? I have pursued the answer there and become all-knowing. My path is set. I shall seek out the will of the Keyblade and the princesses. My body is too frail for such a journey, but I must do this. I will cast it off and plunge into the depths of darkness. What could go wrong? Open the door to a world's heart causes walls to crumble. These fragments are seen as shooting stars. This explains why these gummy blocks can travel freely to other worlds. I know the catalyst of this collapse, the appearance of the Heartless. However, it will take time to search out the world's doors and to retrieve each heart. Furthermore, the doors can be locked using the Keyblade, making the heart forever unattainable. I must take action before the wielder of this key appears in this world. If the princesses and the Keyblade are connected, they should resonate. I've chosen a girl. I don't know if she holds the princess's powers, but I will find out, which may lead me to the key bearer. I shall set her free and observe. The body is gone. The heart should have returned to the Heartless, and yet nothing. This one is unlike any other. Its memories remain, and it has yet to take the form of a Heartless. Close my sidekicks on this situation. Much is still unknown. To get to the realm of darkness, one must go through the door of Kingdom Hearts. A place where the world's hearts connect. Beyond this world, a place in which darkness reigns, details should be archived in a separate report. There are many worlds in existence, some of which we know nothing about. The world in which we live, the realm of darkness, the realm of light, and the world in between, wherein lies true nirvana. Smells like Teen Spirit. Where does the body go when it separates from the heart? If the soul remains within the body, is it still considered to be deceased? When the heart returns to the heartless, the physical form disappears, but that is merely true in this world. Perhaps a body exists in another form, in another world. If that is the case, then it's possible for one to exist in two worlds. A being that is neither darkness nor light, belonging nowhere, abandoned by its heart, a mere shell of its former self. The revelation between the heart and body is complex. However, I am certain that if your self exists here, then by definition the other cannot truly exist. The other, the one which does not exist, shall be dubbed nobody. Cool, that wraps us up nicely for this part. Jesus Christ, my throat. I should be used to talking bollocks, but hey. So when we come back, we're going to head to the final world, and we are going to go finally beat the crap out of Ansem and restore everything to normal forever. Yeah, sure. So, if you enjoyed your time here, please consider subscribing to the channel, it'd be much appreciated. Whatever times you wait more than even that, look after yourselves, I'll be back